Yep. I is my mic might be a little too loud. Hold up. Just lower that down by a few decibels. I think that should be fine. Maybe a little bit higher. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yeah, cool, cool. Don't know if that made any difference, but yeah. I'm not even gonna have any intro. We've been experiencing a heat wave over where I live, and me, being the honest blue collar worker Sam I am, is working out in this crap for 7 hours at a time. I mean, I do enjoy my work. I work in landscaping, private stuff personally. Okay, not private stuff. More so, today was over on a private property, but I generally work for a company. But yeah, still, I'm out in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by fields. No one's around other than the occasional car, maybe depending on the season, farming equipment coming down the road, but you really don't hear anything. It's just nature. Really nice, especially when you want to take lunch down there. Very serene. You just kind of escape the busy life, and it's just nice. I really like it. I've never been much of a city guy. I've always been the type of guy to want to get a house that's surrounded by farmland. Just I just love that sort of stuff. Like depending on the season, it's like you have the fields. It's like full of like high stalks of corn. Other seasons, you got beans, soybeans, green beans, whatever it may be. Sometimes wheat, depending on where you live. Or sometimes there's just a plain field as they harvested everything in preparation for the winter. Regardless, your surroundings are constantly changing. Other than like living in a city, for example, where it's just a bunch of traffic, a bunch of houses, tall buildings. Not even like a bustling city either. It's more so just being near the action. I'd more so be near a field. It's just nice. Go. Sorry for that. The yapping session. So really like this thing. Really like it. Just gonna keep it. I think today I'm going to continue working on the tavern. I've been thinking about it. And I actually... How many rockets do I have? Not much. I'm just gonna go craft some more rockets, but I'm gonna go get some white terracotta to use for the general wallings of the tavern. You know, the usual like paper wallings. You would normally have that with like wool or, I mean, as of recently, pale oak, but I personally like the smooth texture of terracotta, so that's what I'm gonna go for. This stream's gonna be different because I actually am going into it with a plan. I don't have to figure everything out for a half hour. Oh, there's gunpowder there? Jeez. Things really just pop up out of nowhere. Boop. Then doot and doot doot. Perfect. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I don't need all of that. Don't need all of that. I'll decorate with flowers and other things after I get the build done. Rockets that go up here. If you couldn't tell, I like organizing my inventory. And honestly, after I'm done getting terracotta, depending on how much wood I have, I might run the wood farm for some spruce. Or maybe I might even have spruce left over. I'm gonna go check that real quick. 2 stacks of logs right there. Oh, never mind. I do not need spruce. I'll come back for that. Just want to make sure I have enough room for this sort of stuff. Actually, I'm gonna go get a shulker box. Save myself the trouble. I still need to make this giant creeper farm to accommodate for the whole server, but my motivation has been wavering because hardly anyone ever gets on. Now, I actually had a rare sight. I'll take these. I actually had a rare sight just last month. We actually had a new player join the realm. And a couple other players actually hopped on just last week. It was, albeit for a short time, probably for about an hour, 2 hours each. But that Mika wasn't there at all. Like, I don't remember that. So, life is actually coming back to the server, because for a few months, I've just been the only one really doing stuff on this server. I'm fairly certain the Badlands is over here. It's across the sea. Man, I cannot stress enough how nice this shader makes the water look. I actually wonder though, if you go down deep, like, yeah, it goes right there, but does it go all the way down here as well? It doesn't. It has a certain point. It gets to like the depths. I like that. I really like that. Like, look, there's just a sheer cutoff point between where the light reaches and where the light doesn't reach. I like that. I genuinely really like that about the shader. Gotta get to land first. Okay, so I'm flying over here. Wait, no, this isn't. I don't think this is where the Badlands is. I don't. No, it is over here. I remember getting stuff for the armadillo enclosure. It's been a while since I've explored, so honestly I might just be misremembering. There's a ocean monument. And there's this area where I took a bunch of grass. Definitely not over there, I know that for certain. And I swear I'm just gonna stop and look and just see how good the water looks. I love the color it gives. But hold up, I took pictures of a lot of stuff. I might have old pictures of like coordinates. Felt that it was easier to take pictures of the screen when the coordinates are there than to have them all typed down digitally. Alright, cool. I actually do have something. It's over here and over here. So, yeah, it was this direction. It wasn't over there. It was over here. So yeah, it was over here. I was just going the wrong way. 1200 negative 2600. Trade this one. Yeah, you get to see some of the amazing scenery that's over here. Like, just look at this mountain. Reaches up the near build limit, goes above the tree, or above the clouds. Just has this dip right there. Honestly, I don't want to build here just because it's solely such amazing natural formations. Alright. I won't need a lot of terracotta, but I do need a good amount. Just need to remind myself what terracotta is. Cool, just this. Yeah, I didn't know terracotta had directional placing, personally. I did not know that. Oh. Forgot one of the most basic things of this biome. You could just mine the color you want. Is this white? Cool, it is white. That's exactly what I want. Oh, so do you know, like, whenever you hold down, it breaks at a set rate, but when you have efficiency 5 like I do, rapid clicking it actually simulates instant break. Yep. There you go, actually. Yeah, both layers work. It's like if I click really fast, breaks it a bit quicker than if I were to be like holding it down like this. Where it only follows a set speed. I don't want to click so much. I love when that happens. Alright, how much does this get me? 2 and a bit stacks of that, almost 2 stacks of the other stuff. Honestly, might go for 4 stacks of each. Look, armadillo. Sun already setting? Whiz. Almost 3 stacks of white. 3 stacks. Yeah, this should be fine. Go. Good amount of terracotta for the walls. Go back. Shouldn't need anything else. Got plenty of deep slate since I do a lot of digging on the server. So I can use that for the roof. Got plenty of spruce due to the farm. I mean, the walling was really the only thing I had to worry about, and that's already been solved. Things really do glitch a little whenever they render in. I guess there's a lot to render when I'm doing shaders plus elytrafying. I can give them a pass on that. They still got more time to work out some of the kinks and bugs. White dye. I need white dye. I think I took all the white dye yesterday. Nope, I did not. Cool. Go. So, take this out. Turn all this into white terracotta. Do. Throw this in a random spot, because I do not care about organization. Go. I just need to go back to the tree farm and just get some wood. By some, I mean a lot of wood, because I don't want to come back. 7 stacks of spruce on top of the stuff I already have there. How much wood do I even have? Oh, I already had plenty, but I had a bunch of dark oak as well. I might stick with spruce personally. Dark oak is nice and all, but it's more for like fancy houses. I feel like spruce does go a bit better with deep slate. Speaking of deep slate, actually, I'm just gonna take this and go get some. Have plenty of it over here. Sure, it's over here. Yes, regular deep slate, but I might need cobbled. Polished, honestly, that might work. Do I have any down here? I have a lot of stuff down here due to all the mining, but it's mostly just stone. It's not deep enough. No. Actually, wait. Did have to dig down for a section, so maybe I have some in here. I don't think so. Oh, regular deep slate, but no cobbled. A lot of regular. A little bit of cobbled. You know, I might just go dig down and just go mine a bit. Like, this isn't a really big build, so honestly, the amount can probably be like 5-6 stacks and I'm fine. Go over here to my mining spot. This has soak touch, just gotta switch to my fortune. Dang it. Yeah. I have what's called the tough mines over there. They might just stick around here and go to the lower levels. Don't want to deal with mobs, honestly. It's like the whole click thing does actually work with deep slate as well. It's just tougher material, so it's just a little different. Here's what happens is like you hold it down until it breaks. You let go, then hold down again. Instead of like the as like holding it down, doing it out of rhythm, you pretty much just immediately do it, stop, do it, stop, do it, stop, do it, stop. At least to my understanding, that's how this whole thing works. I'm gonna try a few options, but I'm kind of thinking deep slate tiles for the roof. This isn't even that big of a build, so honestly I might actually have enough. Like, oh, that was only 4 stacks to 16. I think I'm going for at least 6. That should be good for the project. I'll mine until I get an even stack. There you go. Should be all I need for the tavern. As tempting as it is, I will not be elytrating up here. Unless... yeah, it kinda did work. Horrible idea. I half dead even with feather falling 4. Should have a spare crafting table just sitting around here. Oh, about the most organized box you can want with this sort of thing. Okay. Okay, so I might build the stone brick just. This is an ambush. No. This is just a random skeleton horse. Okay. I mean, sure. Why not? I guess. Right. Over here and pick up some bricks. And take the scaffolding. Not enough. I'm just gonna run into one of these houses and go to bed. Yeah, this is a good height for the stone, I would say. Now, what I definitely want is the roof to have slabs. Any slabs I have pre-made? Nope. A bunch of slabs. Hopefully she get things lit up. I think this is fine, actually. Be a little dark. Might actually be worth it if I just go up there. Yeah. Yeah, for a tavern, this is a pretty good height. You know, I might actually bring a leather worker villager over here just to emulate a bartender. 360.
No.
Oh yeah, just to kind of speak a bit, I am currently wearing my favorite sweatshirt. Not, is it a sweater? I think they're called sweaters. Yeah. This is what it looks like. It's beautiful. Used to be my sister. She was gonna throw us away, but the design was so spectacular, I had to take it. Alright, what is with cows and spawning in here? Last, yeah, that's the last. Just slabs. Yeah, I bet you thought I was making a lot of slabs for the occasion. No, look at this. I need more.
No.
Another stack. And honestly, I do want to speak a bit about my channel. I'm still going to be doing what I've been doing, just with these little chill streams littered in. I don't know when I'm going to play Ultra Kill again. It'll be soon, I definitely know that. I haven't quit on it. I haven't seen the worst of it. I only got out of the prologue, but... I don't know, I'm just... Again, with the hot weather and all the work I'm having to do. Okay, I didn't know I could place like that. I just haven't been up to it. Far too tired, far too often. But since I do actually want to stream, just to kind of keep life on this channel, I think these chill streams are a good substitute. Just a little, just me doing something, probably just doing Minecraft stuff, because being on stream forces me to be proactive with my projects. Whereas whenever I'm alone, I can easily start a project and just drop it. I'm gonna pull up another picture. I actually kind of like that design. So on the outside, it's going to be like this, but what if the entrance goes down a bit and this expands underground? Like higher ceilings and whatnot. I wouldn't mind that, actually. Or maybe it just doesn't go that deep. It's just like a block deeper than what it is from the outside. Pull up the chat, there you go. Okay, seriously, how the heck am I putting it underneath? I've never been able to do that. There you go. Dimly lit up. Exactly how I want it to ever to be. Maybe there's like solid blocks like that. I want like a couple stairs. Like this. That. Expand it up by about that much. Then dig it down one layer so that things are higher. You can add more. Like, just look how high that is now. Like, great. Down here? Yeah. It's good. I like it. I think for this bottom layer, right below the stone brick. I might layer it with some tuff. There's some chiseled tuff. That'd be nice, just to kind of outline it. And also, I don't know if I said this in my mind or if I actually said it on stream, but the bottom here is going to be a tavern, but up top is going to be a humble inn service. Oh, hello. Might need to put in some doors. Don't want a creeper wandering in, because you know what I said about creepers? If you want them to spawn, just start a building project. They'll be up your rear the entire time. There you go. I'm gonna add something there. I'm just not sure what yet. Yep, that should be more than enough. Yeah, that looks good. I like tough outlining regular stone brick. There you go. Gotta say, looks good. Looks exactly how I want it to look. Just gonna get the flooring in. And then I'm gonna start on the top. All the finer details are gonna be put in later. Because I need to plan that part. Extra shoulder boxes needed. 10-4. I don't know what the flooring's gonna be. I don't know if it's just gonna be spruce again. I'm gonna need to look at some reference images just to get a vague idea. That looks better. It was just a little bit wide. Oops. Alright, reference time. Okay, so normally it's either that is some form of cobblestone or it's wood. You know, might actually try something real quick. Yeah, I was testing if a regeneration beacon actually lets you survive while you're... It's like, does a regeneration beacon heal quicker than hunger? And there's this build. Those catacombs I showed off. I was making concepts for them. Like a fade to black like this. Pretty cool. Look at it from a distance. It really does just look like a fade. Pretty cool. Okay, so what I want are the different types of floorings. I'm gonna use slabs. Maybe these colors. Do it from... This is the block palette I want to use for the floor. May look weird at first. These are going to be combined. The idea... I have a light draw on. Didn't realize. Like, if I'm gonna make a pretty big square like this, you know, like alternate it, like. Something like this. Might have to exclude this. Bit too different. Or maybe I take it back. Actually, maybe I use it as a divider, like for each of these. Make an outline. Like if I want this, I outline it with this. Try to build up. I totally just... Wait, no, I'm in creative. What am I talking about? This might look better if I only include, like, 2 types. Actually, maybe I'm overcomplicating things. Maybe I just exclude the flat stone altogether and just make it all cobblestone, but it's sectioned off like this. So like if I like a bunch of sections like this. So yeah, I put down the cobblestone. I was thinking of the cobblestone that has like the larger, more defined stones all separated. Like they're all separated with like pretty thick lines and other material. So I was thinking maybe this could emulate that. Maybe that just looks weird. Maybe I need to double up on the thickness. No, that's not what I need, but honestly, this gives me an idea. So this should be fine. I can just build over here. Maybe I do this. Check them a bit. Yeah, these seem a bit too polished. Honestly, it might work better if I do that. Honestly, that might actually work a little. Of course, I add in the sorted moss. It looks fine. Honestly, I think the reason why this is looking a little weird to me is because I can't make this stuff mossy as well, so maybe I do stone brick for the flooring, but like I'm already doing stone brick for the whatchamacallit, the walls. So this might look a little weird. It just looks more cohesive. Or maybe I do just give it a regular wooden floor. 'Cause nothing here is working. What could be a good tavern floor? Like Jungle doesn't get used very often. Actually, I have it next to stone brick. Or maybe I don't even use a wood. Mud bricks don't actually look half bad. Yeah, actually, this actually looks pretty good. Might do mud bricks. I know exactly where I had got plenty of mud. If you were paying attention to the details, you would know. so I can just make mud bricks from packed mud. Perfect. Look at all this crap. There you go. I can just dig one layer deeper just to put in the floor. Gotta break down the stone first. Yeah, this looks good. I like this. I also like the sound it makes. It's a very unique sound. Part of me thinks I don't have enough bricks. It really doesn't look like a lot of bricks, but man, this does eat up your supply so quickly. You know, I was thinking, what if I am a bit creative? That is like, I have just enough mud bricks. This will be where the guys, the bartender is. It's gonna be a little nicer. This is where the bar would be. There you go. It's a bit of a transition between here and the... Actually, not really a bad idea. Like this much of a transition. Also, this and this also preserves mud bricks that I can use for other things. It isn't symmetrical. I'm gonna change that real quick. That looks better. Two, two, one, two, two. Perfect. There you go. Entrance is entirely symmetrical. What to do about this top piece? That could work. Trying something. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep it to this. Oh. Should have known. Yeah, enter through here. This is a tavern. I like how this is looking. Yep, I like this. I like it a lot. Cool. Ooh. It's a little hiccup I need to fix real quick. There you go. Alright. Progress has been made. Just wanted to stream this a little. Stream my progress. Get me motivated for actually doing these things. I like it. Mud bricks and spruce definitely work really well together. It's that pale, dilapidated look that I actually really like in terms of colors. No wood was doing it for me. Oak is a bit too plain. Jungle, a bit too saturated. I was already using spruce, and birch is just way better if it wasn't a plank, but more so just a stripped log, and that's more for like semi-modern housing. So this works. This kind of scratches that itch pretty well. So yeah, just wanted to stream my progress with this. Honestly, I'm hungry. I'm tired. I think next stream I'm gonna start on the top here, but down here, this is pretty much open for business. I just need to add a couple tables, chairs, and a bar. So, yeah. Another chill stream. I'll be making these as long as I'm working outside in the sweltering heat, but if I have a day where I'm just not doing that, I might just go. I might play something else. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna end the stream. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. So, yeah. See you guys sometime. I don't know when I stream, but I'll stream when I want to stream. So, see you then.